What is happening, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready for a whirlwind of news because we've got a packed show. We're kicking things off with a powerful story about a protestor arrested for speaking out against genocide, inspired by a family history of surviving the Holocaust. This individual made the conscious decision to attend a protest against the UK's new law targeting Palestine action, knowing full well the consequences. Next up, we're shifting gears to an incredibly moving story from Louisville. Chris Cruz is participating in the Bike to Beat Cancer, not just as a participant, but as a beacon of hope. This isn't just a bike ride. It's a personal mission fueled by the memory of his late mother, Alberta Cruz, who he's honoring through his efforts to raise crucial funds for cancer research and patient support. Then, we're hitting the gridiron for some serious strategy. It's NFL Week 2, and for all you survival pool enthusiasts out there, we've got the inside scoop. We're breaking down the best picks and strategies to help you navigate the treacherous waters of survival pools, looking at matchups like the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams against the Tennessee Titans. And finally, we're heading back to the wilds of reality TV. Tyson Apostol, a name synonymous with strategic gameplay and iconic moments, reveals a surprising detail. He was actually cut from a major Survivor season. We'll get into the details of why he didn't make the cut for Survivor, Australia versus the world. All that and more, right here on PumpTalk News. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Arrested for speaking out, a stand against genocide. This week, a protester chose arrest over silence, taking a stand against a new UK law that criminalizes support for Palestine Action, a group recently designated as a terrorist organization. The decision to protest was deeply personal, rooted in the survivor story of their Polish father who endured the Holocaust, making the fight against present-day atrocities a profound duty. This wasn't an isolated incident. Hundreds, including an 89-year-old woman and a blind man in a wheelchair, have faced arrest at similar demonstrations in London, highlighting a growing crackdown on dissent. The protester knew the likely outcome of their actions, yet proceeded, driven by a conviction that echoes through generations. The impact of these arrests is being felt across communities, sparking debates about free speech and the right to protest. Online, discussions are ablaze, with many sharing their own experiences and concerns about the broad application of the new law. Stakeholders are calling for a review of the legislation, emphasizing the importance of protecting fundamental rights while balancing national security concerns. And this powerful personal stand leads us to another story of overcoming adversity, but this time on two wheels. We're gearing up to hear about a cancer survivor's incredible journey biking to beat the disease in honor of his late mother. Pedaling through pain, a survivor's tribute. Chris Cruz is taking on the Bike to Beat Cancer in Louisville, not just to conquer miles, but to conquer cancer itself. This event has already raised an astonishing $600,000, and Cruz, captain of Team 182, is a major force, inspired by his mother, Alberta Cruz. For nearly a decade, he's been cycling, raising thousands, with each ride a victory lap for survivors and a heartfelt tribute to loved ones. Cruz himself is a Hodgkin lymphoma survivor, beating a tumor in his neck back in 2011. Just a few years later, his mother was diagnosed with colon cancer, seeking his advice on how to face it. Though she ultimately didn't survive, her words of encouragement about self-care and health now fuel his mission. The bike, once his personal solution, has become his way of honoring her memory and continuing her legacy of strength. This year's Bike to Beat Cancer, now in its 17th year, has raised over $7 million for cancer research and families. Jennifer Metro from the Norton Foundation reports over 1,000 participants this year, with routes ranging from 5 to 65 miles, plus a 1-mile walk to beat cancer. All proceeds directly support the Norton Cancer Institute's mission to cure cancer and alleviate suffering. For Cruz, crossing the finish line is a profound moment, a chance to tell his mother, "We did it." The number 182, his team's designation, serves as a constant reminder of her presence. From the emotional finish line of a charity ride, we're now shifting to the intense strategy of the NFL. Get ready for your Week 2 survival pool breakdown, where we reveal the picks that could make or break your season. NFL Week 2 Survival Pool: Who to pick, who to avoid. Survival pools are the ultimate test of nerve and foresight in the NFL season, and with Week 2 upon us, the stakes are higher than ever. The core challenge: pick one team to win each week, but you can only pick each team once all season. Lose, and you're out. This week, we're diving deep into the matchups, looking beyond the obvious favorites to find those strategic advantages that can keep you in the game. Our analysis focuses on a blend of risk and reward. While a dominant team might seem like a safe bet, using them too early can leave you vulnerable later. Conversely, an underdog pick could offer long-term flexibility, but a misstep means immediate elimination. This week's key matchups include the Dallas Cowboys hosting the New York Giants, where Dallas holds a dominant recent record. We're also eyeing the Los Angeles Rams against the Tennessee Titans, with the Rams' formidable defensive line poised to pressure the Titans. Other picks include the Los Angeles Chargers facing the Las Vegas Raiders, the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks, and the San Francisco 49ers battling the New Orleans Saints, though injuries are a major factor for the 49ers. The strategy hinges on conserving your top teams for crucial later weeks while capitalizing on favorable matchups now. It's a delicate balance, and your Week 2 pick could set the tone for your entire season. Now, from the unpredictable world of professional football, we're heading into the equally dramatic realm of reality television. Get ready for a surprising revelation from a Survivor legend about why they were cut from an iconic season. Survivor shocker: Tyson Apostol's unexpected cut. Tyson Apostol, a name etched in Survivor lore, has revealed a surprising twist in his legendary career. He was actually cut from a major season of Survivor, Australia versus the World. Despite being a fan favorite and a strategic mastermind, Apostol found himself on the outside looking in, a decision that has left fans and analysts scratching their heads. Apostol detailed his experience in a recent interview, explaining that he had a deal in place with Australian Survivor, who were initially enthusiastic about his participation. However, they ultimately decided to go in a different direction, citing the need for the puzzle pieces to fit together, a rationale Apostol found particularly irksome after 2 decades in reality TV. This rejection came as he was preparing to play again for the first time since Winners at War, and it led him to agree to appear on House of Villains, Season 3. It's a baffling decision when you consider the caliber of players like Parvati Shallow, Siri Fields, and Tony Vlachos, who were chosen for Australia versus the World. Apostol, widely considered one of the top players in Survivor history, would have undoubtedly added another layer of intense gameplay to that season. The exact circumstances surrounding his cut remain somewhat unclear, especially given rumors that the season's format shifted during the casting process. Fans are disappointed that Apostol, a player many consider the 6th best in Survivor history, was left out, especially since other legends like Parvati have indicated they are done with the show and Siri is making her final appearance on Survivor 50. The decision by Australian Survivor to exclude Tyson from such a high-profile international season feels like a missed opportunity to witness a true master at work. And that's a wrap on our deep dives for today. But we're not leaving you without a quick recap of all the top stories. Get ready for the lightning round and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's PumpTalk news. We covered a protester's brave stand against genocide, Chris Crew's inspiring bike to beat cancer journey honoring his mother, the essential NFL Week 2 survival pool strategies, and Tyson Apostol's shocking revelation about being cut from Survivor, Australia versus the World. What a show! If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe to PumpTalk News for more exclusive updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. And tell us in the comments, what was your favorite story today? Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.